Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings II on my channel. I thought we were We the Revolution exclusive now. Now of course we're not. This is Crusader Kings II, the update 3.1 Great Works has just been released, and so far from what I've seen I have to say they have done some great work. Oh, okay, alright. You know where this is going if you already see the start of this series. You're gonna know that this series will be full of bad jokes and wonderful gameplay. Now what are we going to do in this series? But well, actually, before we're going to address that, I just want to say we're only going to currently have one series of CK2 and then the other series being We the Revolution. I originally planned for 2 series of CK2, but I got to dial it down a bit. I'm going to only go with 1 series of CK2. However, that series of CK2 will be something, and you will already know what it is. This something has been requested for quite some time. It's the Reconquista. Ever since they added the new features in Holy Fury, I have not played in Iberia once. And now I do want to inform you, we are playing with a mod here. We are playing with a mod that changes the faces a bit. It's a very Iron Man friendly mod, so we could even play Iron Man, although there is no real purpose, because apparently the Reconquista is not important enough for CK2 and for the developers to have its own achievement. What we're going to play is we're going to play in Urgell, House Durgell, with Count Ermengol of Urgell. We're going to rename that. I mean, he's going to keep his silly name, but we're going to rename that, and we're going to be the Catalan people. So Catalonia will be independent in this playthrough, and Catalonia will also succeed in terms of taking out the Muslim threat, or at least I hope so. Now the game rules, let me just set this, and everything else looks fine. I disabled the Aztec invasion. Great Works is indeed turned on, and I think we are ready to go. Now we will start as a council. We'll have to work our way up, first of all, in the hierarchy of the Catalonians, but second of all, of course, you know, in the hierarchy in Iberia. Now do remember that the families to our west, which is the Jimena family, or the Jimena family, I think that's how I pronounce it anyway, they're going to inherit each other left and right, so I don't know, this may or may not be successful. As you can see here, we do have the physical, or rather the portrait mod installed. It looks wonderful, and let's already take a look at, you know, what is going on here. So it's called Great Works. We can construct a great work, for example, in our only province in the mountains in Urgell. These constructions are not for the faint of heart. Decades will pass and heaps of gold will be spent. At the end of it all, you might be left with one of the greatest buildings in the world. You could build a cathedral, a statue, a fortress. I like the underground city. So the thing is, I want you to know, I don't really care for the bonuses it can give you. I care for what is cool, okay? We have a royal palace, magnificent garden, university, library, and a mausoleum. I don't know, I think personally I like the great underground city the most, so far at least, from what I have seen. So we might want to pick that up, but of course, we're not going to pick it up right now. Right now we have different worries. Right now we will be looking at... What does it mean here? You have 2? Oh, you have a barony. I see. Right now we have to worry. We have to worry and... figure out what to do here, because we need to survive. We are Count Ermengol of Durgell. Let's change that. I want to change the name to, and this is difficult to spell, let me know you. Puigdemont. I hope that's how I pronounce it anyway. Puigdemont. I want to, no, and I'm going to make the banner red and yellow. And our sigil shall be a unicorn. Because much like the unicorn, Catalan independence is not real. Boom! Okay, that's all my zingers of this episode, and of this series probably. Alright, let's take a look at what can we do here. We're gonna go with a war focus. We should always go with that. I will semi-roleplay in this series, and I say that I will semi-roleplay in this series because sometimes I might, you know, min-max a bit, do this, do that, but at the end of the day, most of the time, I would love it if we could just go ahead and roleplay the Reconquista. We are a pretty decent character, you know, diligent, chaste, wroth, and proud. Also club-footed. I think what we're going to do is we're going to marry into the house of de Hauteville. And I'm going to marry this lady here. She's alright. Yeah, Rocca's alright. She could be better, but she's alright. We already do have brothers that could inherit, so we are not really under any threat at this time. I will educate her in good things, by which I mean warfare, as is tradition. We are unmarried, but that will change in a second. We don't necessarily have to recruit a court physician if we could get one right here, but we cannot. Well, maybe later. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do in this one? Well, honestly, right now I can't tell you. I don't know how the Reconquista mechanic works, which is why this is so much fun to me. I have no idea how it actually works, and I'm absolutely, you know, kind of stoked to find out how it actually will work. Gold or prestige here? I'm gonna take the gold here. And now that we have the marriage there, could I not? Oh, is this a distant line? Am I an idiot? Form alliance? No. Ah. Well, it could have happened. Title revocation allowed? Absolutely not. Are you crazy? Wanting to revoke my title? Now, it's gonna be hard coming out on top here. Those two are the same dynasty, but they are not in a pact, and they're not even in a non-aggression pact, so it shouldn't really be much of a threat there that they, you know, could buddy up or something. Oh, and they've approved it, really? I will become an aggressive leader, sure. I like attacking, I'll be honest with you. I like to pick my fights. What are you doing? Ooh, you're attacking him for Aragon, huh? That's fascinating. And we're gonna win that as well, damn. It's gonna be a huge shift, and all this land will not have any levy, meaning that we can blob into it. We could just go for it. I think this is a really good thing. The ooh, nope, we're gonna lose that, and they're probably gonna beat me up too. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquest in the East. Should devote more time to studying this. Yeah, they're gonna beat... Ooh, that's gonna be a close one. Oh, they're not even gonna fight at all. Wait, what? Oh, it's only Castile. But why are they not hostile to Aragon as well? Interesting. What is this? I would love to not be a commander. Thank you very much. Ooh, and William lost his war. Ha! Norway won it. And with that, Harald Hardrada has united Norway and England, which usually leads to the fact that this is going to split off again. So England will become independent. They have different laws here. Or rather, they have Magnus, and then they have Olaf as the inheriting parts. But that also means that Normandy will very, very likely actually stay with the King of Norway. It's a bit strange. Don't think too much about it, okay? Maybe Aragon will get luckier. If they do, I'm all for it. Never doubt the idea of me being all for it, because I want to be able to conquer something over there. 99%. What? Oh, right. I was looking at the duchies. So the entire Duchy of Aragon. Oh, well, I guess will we siege down, which is not Albarakin. And there you go, 100%. The war is over in a minute here. And I will actually fabricate a claim on this one over here. Come on, just... Oh, what? What did he do? I think I might be an idiot. Because I was under the impression... I mean, he's gonna lose this one, isn't he? Maybe not. I was under the impression that was our war, but apparently it's just... I got confused because the sigils are so... Look at this, it's the same thing. I think this might actually be... It was actually his war the entire time. Sure, I'll join that war. Not like I'm gonna do anything about it. Then again, we could technically, I guess, try to get some stuff here for ourselves. I mean, didn't he already siege all of this down? Am I crazy? He did. Why are we only at 33%? Right, okay, I'm gonna immediately go help him then. Damn, he's gonna get this. This is nice. I wish I could own that stuff. I thought it was our war and then we could blob into it, but now that it is no longer our war, or rather it will no longer be under the rule of our lord. Yeah, look at this. The crown of Aragon. What I would give for it, you know. I'm gonna shift you around again, Baron Arnau. Arnaud. I guess it must say Arnaud, right? The main goal of this series, by the way, is essentially to form, you know, a nice, comfy little Aragon here, as they did historically, but under Catalan supervision. And of course, to just find out how the Reconquista mechanic works, just, you know, that's a major thing, I would argue. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flavors spreads over my tongue just as the warmth spreads in my belly. These monks certainly know how to make a fine wine. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, we are a virtuous man, and you know what? Thugs attack the spy master. No. No. Whew. I managed to flee the thugs by escaping through the back door. My prestige, however, did not go unscathed by the accident. And so my thinking is, right, I would kind of like learn the Reconquista mechanic, but also support the Crusades. I don't ever want to be the King of Jerusalem here, but I would love to support it so that we can have a relative over there. You know, just for the hell of it, really. I need some claim at some point, though. Don't really need to do any of those. Could collect taxes, I guess, because if there were any rebels, those wouldn't be our problem. They would be the problem of our liege lord. I do also, and let's just show this off here for a second. What is our main levy, I wonder? Mostly, we have a, you know what, we have a decent amount of heavy infantry. I'm actually gonna go with that. But I want to show these off. Look at Rome. They have the Apostolic Palace. Stage 3. Oh, they're actually building Stage 3. Where did he get the money from? That's crazy. Palace of the Pope himself, sitting at the heart of Rome. Constructed by Symmachus. Oh, okay, it actually does give it in stages, which is pretty cool. We also have Stonehenge over here. I wish that they had like a Stonehenge-specific graphic. Come on, man. What's up with Stonehenge anyway? So, I guess Stonehenge is something for the early phases when you're still a pagan. We do have others, for example, the pyramids, and we also have the Lighthouse of Alexandria, of course. Gotta be something over here, right? Really, Jerusalem doesn't have anything. I also know that the Hagia Sophia will not be here. They will be patching it in, but currently, it's not in the game. Anything in Baghdad? Oh, there's something here. House of Wisdom. A grand library housing much of the world's knowledge. That's pretty cool. I like that. I really do. I wish there was a map mode just for seeing where there are great works, because I can't spot anything else. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't actually read the Death Diaries, so I would not know where else they've put any. What, you think I'm going to be informed about this game when I have played hundreds of hours visible on this channel? I wish I knew much about this game. Anyway, let's just carry on here. 12 minutes in, I do think getting a claim would be very, very nice quite soon. Especially since we have you as our... Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's bad. I hate that. It's... He just died. What happened to my... Hey, what happened to my relative here? You. Oh, they just remarried you, really? You know what? Sure, I'll owe you a favor, mate. That's alright. That is alright. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court every damn time. I'm probably going to hit somebody in the head with it, but you know what? It's just the way it is. What can you do about it? And they're being conquered, by the way, left and right here, making me wonder, could we theoretically, if we had the money, we could probably like chime in here. We do not currently possess the amount of money it would take us, though. And we can't even afford any of the starting costs. And there are no holy orders yet. That still takes until 11, 13, and 18. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Rocca's husband, it is my duty to provide her with the support she needs. Sure, I'll give her 10 bucks. Ah, he won. Disappointing. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely known. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. I mean, I wish I could pick a fight with anybody here. And now we have Adelaida. But we're gonna name her, Carla. Inspired, of course, by the real Karl Puigdemont. I can't even pronounce that name. Listen, don't ask me to do that, okay? She's doing well with her church. That's nice. What else is going on in the world? Let's take a look around here. The Byzantines are rebelling. That is just what the Byzantines do. We have become a better tactician. I appreciate it. Our actual succession law, by the way, is agnatic, cognatic, gavelkind, so women and men are equal. Then again, we do also have that actually, which is kind of weird, but nobody wants to agree to anything here. Young Ramon is developing a stubborn streak. Sure, you know what? Become proud. I'm actually in favor of that. And he did not become, he just became stubborn. Unlucky. Unlucky, my dude. Ooh. Which one is that? Is that the kingdom? Oh, that's the actual kingdom, huh? He most certainly does not have enough troops, but he called Barcelona in. How are you related to them now? Related to Pisa, not to I don't think he's actually related to, like in any way related to... How do they do that? Why are they helping each other? Because then they might actually win that war, and that would be a bit threatening to me, I guess. The Kingdom of Aragon is blobbing left and right, and our Duke is just accepting it. He's just supporting the aggression coming from that side of the world. Can't even declare war on him. Not at war, right? Yeah, because we're already technically, I guess. I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink and forget about the world outside for a little while. Please be prepared to reserve a few days for this in case we get truly into the spirit of the proceedings. Sure. I'll go drink a couple of days. You know what? I think we might as well just play it a bit more risky than I thought we should. Why, if I just find out I've arrived at the private rooms of Count Ponce. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. So am I, my friend. I'm just wondering, right, why is he aiding him? I don't see any alliance. I don't see even a non-aggression pact between the two, meaning that he should not actually be helping him, and yet he is. Oh, this is just in defense. I'm an idiot. You know what? I've already made 2 plunders this episode. No more plunders, but plenty of more good jokes. What I was thinking is, if I declared war on you once this war's over, even if you win it, if I declare war on you here, we should be good to go. I should be able to, like, sneak peek into their province there. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. You know what? I'll become a chess player. Sure, I'm a Grand Master. Narrow flank. Let's go. So the way I see it, you're my half-brother. You gotta learn on your own. The way I see it, we should probably, now that you got wrecked, we should first, once this war's over, declare on you, and then declare on the King of Aragon. Father, father, calls Carla, pulling my arm, pleading to play with her. She's 1 year old. How does she do that? How does she already talk? She's super intelligent, and we just didn't realize it yet. This is great. I'm excited for this super intelligent kid. Sometimes this kid can be really insufferable. Nah, I'm gonna teach her. You're 1 year old, you can already speak? Come on, man. I don't teach her, then I shouldn't teach anybody. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging a blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much. Right. I want to fight with this man. I think he's our... Yeah, he's our Chancellor. Late feudal administration. I'm okay with that. I just need this war to end, and then we're going to take a look at Aragon. He doesn't have any pacts himself. We might be able to actually crush him. Not currently, of course. And I think we're going to crush you right now. Holy War for Barcelona. But then again, if I actually do a holy war, we're going to be in trouble. I'm just going to go for a border dispute. You know, I'm going to... Sometimes in life, you got to play it safe. You got to not do what, you know, looks the best, but you got to do what works. And in this case, I think that this will work. We will get out here with 1 more province. And even a claim if we wanted to, but I'm not actually going to take this claim. Not right now. We have room to expand westwards instead of expanding inwards. So I'm going to do that. You know, we are mountain people at the end of the day. We come from the mountains over here in Urgell. A few days ago, you noticed an intriguing woman at your court. Most of the time, she sat quietly and did not draw any attention to herself. However, you could tell that she was listening very intently to the conversation and that nothing escaped her watchful eyes. Perhaps you can find a use for a talent? Could you make a spy master, huh? She's just a seductress is the thing. Like, what's the point here? Do we have a court physician at this point? No, we do not. Like, we don't even have anybody that is eligible. I am not gonna recruit her. Just gonna end with me playing chess, I know it. Oh, what do you do? Sure. You'll owe me a favor, it's all good. We should now have 2 favors, this is true. Both of these owe me favors. I'm gonna call in council support here. And I don't know what we're gonna do after. All I know is that I can now force people to vote for me, but I literally cannot vote on anything. So congratulations, I played myself. Called in favors for absolutely nothing. Don't worry, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. At least one person here is expanding our domain. You know, our lord isn't doing it, quite obviously so I'm gonna go ahead with Sansa. Oh, this is now a sponsored video. Game of Thrones has paid me $1 million to implement the name Sansa with the wrong spelling, as she's not spelled this way in the books or the show. Sansa. It's a cool name, honestly. Wouldn't name my own kid like it. I'm excited for Game of Thrones as well. I hope all of you are. I know Game of Thrones, oh, but that is so mainstream. Well, brother, look. Entertainment It doesn't matter if it's mainstream or not, as long as it entertains you. And Game of Thrones entertains me. I'm excited for it to start up. I couldn't even tell you, though, when exactly it starts up. Like, I have no idea. I don't want to end it yet. I actually want to siege you down, because I think we will make more money than we lose via the monthly balance fee here. Okay, we can't siege anything else down. Alright, in that case, let's just go ahead and ask you to give us all this land. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, mate. I'm going to hand you out, and that is good so far. And then we're going to take a look at Aragon. And that is the Kingdom of Aragon, of course. 2k troops already, huh? 2k troops, but he has no pacts. If I hire, do we have a small mercenary band? Because then we could probably do it. 10 boats. That's not what I had in mind at all. The Band of the Hippo could theoretically... This is a tough one. How many do we have stored just in this one? Just like 500, really? Because in that case... Nah, I don't think we would be able to do it. I don't think we would be able to beat him up right now. And this will take some time to recover. You know what? I'm just going to risk it. Fuck it. If you don't risk things, why are you even here? That's my question of the day. And I would love to take Alto Aragon, because I want to be in the mountains. That is... Then again, I mean, it's... Oh, it's actually better. I'm taking Alto Aragon, my friend. At least I want to try to. Yeah, obviously we don't have the money for mercs, but... And this is my idea. Yeah, this is a tough one here. Alright, what if we just... Shit. I think we screwed ourselves here. You know, I tried, okay? I tried. It's gonna... Sometimes you can't always win, is what they say. Oh, they caught me. I'm dead. Bye. Yeah, I screwed myself here. Look, okay, I just wanted to be a bit more tempting this time around. Usually, I only play it safe. I thought maybe if I can catch him here, if I can catch him off guard over there, we will be good. Turns out, we will not be good. We are the opposite of good. I mean, we're still strong, and we are clearly will be in the near future. We'll be the strongest count under the Duke of Barcelona. And yeah, this is what I mean. Look at Norway. Why would they hold this? Oh, I love it. Anyway, England is independent, and it's back under Normandy. William has returned. How did he do it? Wait a minute, how did he do it? I need to see the kingdom tier title here. Installed by faction demand. He didn't do anything. It was the English that did it. Damn. Choosing slavery under a Frenchman that acts as though he wasn't French. What a shame. Alright, we gained some prestige there. Yeah, as I said, the loss of min and money there was definitely my bad. But we're gonna come out of this even stronger. Don't worry about it, okay? He does not want to sit... No, you know what? My coffers are empty, but the church is rich. Maybe I should seize church properties to repay my debt. Bishop Philippe of Salsona. I mean, he likes us at the moment. Could become cruel here. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna imprison you, and I'm gonna keep you right where you are, mate. We may be cruel now, but we are out of debt, which means that we are immediately able to do things again. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see that he's an actual direct vassal. Right, they did conquer that. I remember them going in there. Now, this man I cannot fight. I would love to fight one of the other vassals, and for that matter, I will not go ahead and put anybody of you in. That's just ridiculous. I will try to get a claim on this. If we are the lone count, we will then easily be able to go out and install ourselves in the Duchy of Barcelona. What? An emissary from the Holy Fathers come to our court to announce that we are an anathema to everything that is holy. We have been excommunicated. Damn. That means that they could, you know, like, revoke my titles. That's not okay. Ah, he wants the money back. See, it wasn't worth it at all at the end of the day. That's a shame. We have taken note of your passionate plea for forgiveness, and we are certain that you will be eager to prove the sincerity of your repentance by paying the proper price. Should have just gone with the 100. Let's be real here. After paying the requested tribute to the Holy See, Pope Alexander II has finally agreed to lift my excommunication. Well, could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. Maybe at this point we should join one of these. I wouldn't want to join the Assassins because that makes you Shia. What is this? Oh, there's a... See, how does this work? There's a Reconquest going on. Reconquest war for Aragon. So that's just for him, really? Oh, that's this. I mean, I can agree to that, I guess. I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to join you. I don't know how this goes. We couldn't have picked to join him. Maybe because we're not independent. I have heard that apparently you can join your enemies, so the Muslims, in this Reconquist kind of thing. Alright, Sunya's justice has brought peace to a troubled county. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Thank you so much, I appreciate it, mate. So with that going on, I assume that it is probably Guillen, right, that gets the title once it's over. We will learn about this in a second. Siege of Tortusha, and it's over. What happens? He has become a duke. Ah, so a Reconquist war ends in them being dukes. And he has a huge army to show for. I mean, it's event spawn, you know, you know the drill. You know how this stuff works. And it doesn't despawn, at least not by the looks of it. That is a massive army in a one province minor, Jesus. Huh. I almost got killed again, and you know what? I'm gonna just resign from your council. I don't want to be the spy master here. My wife seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. I will tell her to take leave. Just sit down in a dark room, enjoy your time. And I'm no longer wounded. You want to kill this man? Don't even know who he is. How's my brother doing? Couldn't he be married at this point? He could be. And he should be, frankly. Do we have anybody that is good? Like that we can get, you know, a pact with, for example? Venice, Pisa, Genoa, not really that interesting to me. I will admit it. Oh, an EU. EU. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's this one. Ooh, so she's up here. I think. There she is. And she's at the Normandy. Could I, theoretically... Totally not. Too far away. Well... What about this little chap over here? We're already, Jesus, 11 years in just in one episode. That's quite fast. I do want to marry them off, though. You know, you gotta marry them off. That's just not too... You're not gonna marry your niece, dude. Just calm down on the weirdness. Already. It's already starting, man. Is that just like being from Iberia that you pull that kind of stuff? I don't know. I doubt it. You know, I've met plenty of good Spaniards. Maybe some Catalonians as well. I'm not sure though. You hold a claim. That's fine. Courtier and Aquilia. Grado. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna marry them though. I would like to. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do anything for us, but he will produce heirs, and that is good. I will see you in the next episode when we will continue our war, and so far it's honestly been going well. Our war for Iberia. We are probably in the next episode already going to become the Duke of Barcelona. At least I would hope so. If judging by the performance so far with the loss against Aragon, maybe not. But one way or another, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you later, alligator.